Hello everyone, how are you? Are you fine? Today you will revise the reading, the phonics, then the listening, okay? We will start in revising the reading. Here in this lesson, in this picture, what can you see in this picture? Here we have John and here we have a book. Where is the book? The book is on the bed. The book is on the bed. Here, what can you see in this picture? Is John asleep? Yes, he is. Is John asleep? Yes, he is. He is asleep. Okay, here, what is it? What can you see in this picture? What is it? Here we have a monster. Here we have a monster. And here we have John. John is happy. John is happy. Okay, here we have a monster. Here we have a monster. Okay, first of all, we will read the words here. Monster. All of you together. Monster. Head. Head. Head means رأس, you know. Tail. Tail. Tail means veil. Ugly. Ugly. Ugly means قبيح. Friendly. Friendly. Friendly means ودود. Sleepy. Sleepy. Sleepy means what? نعسان. Asleep. Asleep. Asleep means what? نائم. The last word is scared. Scared. Scared means what? خائف. Okay? Here we have a story. Here we have a story. هون إيش في عنا قصة. طيب, what's the kind of this story? It's a fantasy story. هي هون موجود حبايبي نوع القصة. It's a fantasy story. It's a fantasy story. يعني قصة خيالية. قصة خيالية. It's a fantasy story. It's a fantasy story. Okay حبايبي, هلا here, let's read the first paragraph. A very funny monster. Here we have the title. A very funny monster. Yesterday, John was in bed. Where was John yesterday? John was in bed. It was 9 o'clock in the evening. John was sleepy. It was 9 o'clock in the evening. John was sleepy. Okay, hello, true or false? It was 10 o'clock in the evening. John was sleepy. False, because it was 9 o'clock in the evening. It was 9 o'clock in the evening. Okay, let's see this picture here. Let's read this paragraph. It was 10:30. John was asleep. When was John asleep? At 10:30. Can you see the time here? At 10:30. His book was on the bed. His book was on the bed. Where is his book? Where is his book? It was on the bed. It was a funny book. It was a funny book. خلينا نشوف ليش قالوا لنا هو it was a funny book. Okay? Okay. So here, where is the book? It is on the bed. It is on the bed. And what's the time here? 10:30. 10:30. Okay, قلنا 10:30 يعني 10:30. Okay, let's read this together. Here, look at this picture. Here we have John and here we have the monster. Is John scared? No, he is not. Is John scared? No, he is not. Is the monster ugly? Yes, it is. It is ugly, but it is friendly. يعني هو صحيح هو بشع بس هو ودود. It is ugly, but it is friendly. Okay? Okay, let's read. It was 11:30. Here we have the time. It was 11:30. A monster was on John's bed, but John was not scared. Let's look at John. Was he scared? No, he was not scared. هو ما كان خايف. Its ears were huge. Let's see its ears. They were huge. Huge means very big. Huge means what? Very big. And thick. Its tail was long and thin. Let's see its tail. Here we have its tail. Its tail was long and thin. طيب هلا true or false? Its tail was long and fat. True or false? False لأنه its tail was long and thin. Its hair was black. Let's see its hair. Its hair was black. Its eyes were green. What's the color of its eyes? They were green. Its arms were long. Let's see its arms. Hey, its arms were long, right? But its legs were short. Can you see its legs? Its legs ننتبه مش its feet, okay? Its legs were short. Its hands were small. Can you see its hands? Its hands were small. Its hands were small. Okay, here. And its feet were big. Can you see its feet? Its feet were big. Great. It was a very funny monster. It was a very funny monster. من أول الستوري هم إيش بيحكوا لنا؟ It was a very funny monster. Let's read this. Here. Now it is 7 o'clock. It is morning. John is waking up. John is waking up. يعني جون عم يستيقظ. The monster is not on John's bed now. Let's look at John's bed. The monster is not on John's bed now. Okay, where is the monster? What do you think? Where is the monster? هو هلا مو موجود على John's bed. Okay, was the monster on John's bed? What do you think? Was the monster on John's bed? Where was the monster? Okay, was the monster on John's bed? Look at John's book. Look at John's book. What is in it? So, where was the monster? It was in John's book. It was in John's book. Great. Okay, hello, true or false? John was scared. John was scared. True or false? False. John was not scared. The monster was not ugly. The monster was not ugly. False. It was ugly. Okay. John was happy. Yes, true. John was happy. هلا here. The monster here in this picture, the monster was on John's bed. No, it was not on John's bed. It was in John's book. In John's book. Okay, you have to read this lesson. Then if you have any question, you can ask me about this lesson, okay? Now we will revise the phonics together. Now we will revise the phonics. Now we will revise what? The phonics. Okay, the phonics, we will talk about the blend. We will talk about new blends, okay? Who can remind me, what is the blend? If I have two sounds and I don't have a vowel between them. يعني عندي حرفين وما في بينهم شيء من عيلة الفاولز. زي ما في بينهم لا أ ولا أو ولا إي ولا إيه ولا أ. All of you together. Lick. Lick. Lip. So today I have 4 blends. Today I have 4 blends. Lick, lip, Okay, okay. Let's see words have these blends. As cold. For example, I feel cold. Cold means برد. Okay. Here, gold. All of you together. Gold. Here I have this blend, which is old. Gold means ذهب. هلا hold. Can you see this picture? He is holding the mug. He is holding the mug. Old. Okay, هلا here. Milk. Milk. I have this blend, which is milk. Milk means حليب. For example, I love milk. I don't drink milk. For example, هلا here help. I have this blend, which is help. Help. For example, help me please, or please help me. هلا here bolt. Bolt. Here I have this blend, which is bolt. Bolt means حزام. Okay. هلا here I will sing and I will not sing. I will say and you will repeat after me. Okay. Cold milk and old gold. Cold milk and old gold. يلا. Cold milk and old gold. Help the king hold the gold. Help the king hold the gold. The queen wears a silver belt. The queen wears a silver belt. Help the king count the gold. Help the king count the gold. Okay, you have to read the words. You have to read the blend. You have to use these words and sentences. Okay, حبايبي? Now, we will revise the listening. Here we have 6 pictures. Can you see them? Here. A, B, C, D, E, and F. And here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You have to look at the pictures and you will choose the suitable one. They will say one and they will describe one of these pictures. يعني حيحكوا one راح يوصفوا واحدة منهم. أنا بدي أعرف أي واحدة منهم to write the suitable letter. Okay. راح أكتب يا A عند 1 يا B يا C يا D يا E يا F. هلا عشان أسهلها عليكم if you want to know which one you have to focus on the time. لازم نركز على شو؟ على التايم. For example A it's 5 o'clock. It's 5 o'clock. B it's 10:30. C it's 4:30. D it's 10 o'clock. E it's 3 o'clock. F it's 8:30. Okay, so الوقت هاد بيساعدكم لما تسمعوا listening. Now all of you open your pupils book page. Which page? Page 90 and follow with me. Page 90 and follow with me. هلا at the first time just you look at the pictures. أول مرة بس حتطلعوا وين؟ على الصور. ما حتحل ولا إشي. بأول مرة بس حتطلع على الصور. Did you open your pupils book page 90? Okay, now you will listen. You will listen and you have to look at the pictures. Now let's listen together.
Sleep. Date, page 90. Activities 1 and 2. Number 1. Yesterday afternoon, Joe was at home. It was 3 o'clock. Joe was in the living room. The man on TV was very funny. Number 2. At 4:30, Joe and his dad were in the garden. It was sunny and hot. Number 3. At 5 o'clock, Joe was in the kitchen with his mother. Apple cake and milk. They were delicious. Number 4. It was 8:30. Joe was in his bedroom. His new computer game was fantastic. Number 5. It was 10 o'clock. Joe was in bed, but he wasn't sleepy. His book was very funny. Number 6. It was 10:30. Joe was asleep.
Okay, now you will answer. Okay, now بالمرة الثانية هلا حنسمع مع بعض حتجاوبوا. رح أوقف عند كل واحدة لحد ما تجاوبوا. Okay? Okay, 1, 2, 3. We will start.
Pupils Book, Unit 8, page 90. Activities 1 and 2. Number 1. Yesterday afternoon, Joe was at home. It was 3 o'clock. Joe was in the living room. The man on TV was very funny.
Now you have to answer number 1, okay? They describe number 1. رح تختار صورة A أو B أو C أو D أو E أو F حسب الوصف اللي قاله and you will write it beside number 1, okay? Okay. هلا number 2.
Number 2. At 4:30, Joe and his dad were in the garden. It was sunny and hot. Number 3.
Number 2. Did you answer number 2? Did you find number 2? I said you have to focus on the time. ركز على شو؟ على الوقت. Okay? Okay, يلا. Let's see number 3 together.
3. At 5 o'clock, Joe was in the kitchen with his mother. Apple cake and milk. They were delicious.
Did you find number 3? Did you find number 3?
Number 4.
Now number 4, okay?
It was 8:30. Joe was in his bedroom. His new computer game was fantastic.
Did you find number 4? Did you find number 4?
Number 5.
Now number 5.
It was 10 o'clock. Joe was in bed, but he wasn't sleepy. His book was very funny.
Did you find number 5? Now you have to find number 6, okay?
Number 6. It was 10:30. Joe was asleep.
Okay, now you answered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we will check. We will check, okay? حنشيك على هدول الأجوبة.
Pupils Book, Unit
يلا.
8, page
It's the last time, okay?
Page 90. Activities 1 and 2. Number 1. Yesterday afternoon, Joe was at home. It was 3 o'clock. Joe was in the living room. The man on TV was very funny. Number 2. At 4:30, Joe and his dad were in the garden. It was sunny and hot. Number 3. At 5 o'clock, Joe was in the kitchen with his mother. Apple cake and milk. They were delicious. Number 4. It was 8:30. Joe was in his bedroom. His new computer game was fantastic. Number 5. It was 10 o'clock. Joe was in bed, but he wasn't sleepy. His book was very funny. Number 6. It was 10:30. Joe was asleep.
Now you have to send me the picture of this page or of these answers. And if you have any question, you can ask me, okay? Okay, حبايبي, goodbye.